The way I manage this place right now at this particular time of life is more like a golf course than a farm. It is quite literally a tree farm. That stake right over there in the shade is a crop plant. There's a lot of crop plants out here. I don't know how many, several dozen. And but they don't bear anything now today. This is a long-term project, and for now I just have to maintain it so that they can have the space to grow, and so that I can continue to add to the complexity of this system. But I maintain it as though we're a grazed and burned system, which is to say I don't let the grass get up and stay up. It's probable that I spend more time on a fossil fuel machine than most all of my readers or followers. To do this, to do what I do here with donkeys, in the first place, the machinery hasn't been built. The technology is easy, but it's smaller than anything that's ever been built because we've always built for horses. But it could be built quite easily. But it takes a certain amount of energy to cut this grass. And I mean, the grass goes, it goes back on the other side of this little woods, and there's a creek over there, and there's another big pasture over there, and there's more woods and more trees. And in between it all are these mowed meadows. And if I don't mow them, they will grow up in whatever, succession. They'll just grow up in woody succession. And this ground will produce more with edge and different characteristics than it would as an all one woody succession place. But in the short term, it takes just a lot of hours doing this. And if I were to do it with donkeys, I'd probably need 4 teams and 4 people to drive them. I drive this thing 3 to 5 hours a day, 4 to 6 days a week to maintain this property. And it's 28 horsepower, gasoline powered, and most 5 feet wide. And it takes a certain amount of energy to cut this much grass, no matter how you do it. This is a high energy way. These kind of mowers, these chop the grass up into little pieces. And each time one of those blades is cut by one of these blades, that's another application of energy. And the other kind of mower, the sickle mower, just cuts it off like scissors. So this is easier to manage than that long cut grass, but I would take the trade if I could do it all with donkeys. Anyway, just thinking out loud.